Well, if you're single and you're dating, listen up. The founder of Smart Dating Academy, Bela Gandhi, says there are 7 big mistakes you might be making, and it's keeping you from finding that special someone. Very interesting. We'll find out. 7 mistakes. You say the first one is they don't make dating a priority, Bella?
Yeah, like think about anything big that you want to accomplish in life. It might be changing careers, it might be losing weight, you set goals and you make it a priority. You put time, effort, resources into it. But a lot of people come in and the mistake that they make is saying, I shouldn't have to work for love and dating. If it's meant for me, it should just happen. But if you want to find love and date well, set a goal, prioritize finding it, make a plan and stick to the plan.
All right, you say mistake number 2 is to doubt online dating.
Yes. People come in all the time like, oh, are you really going to make me talk about online dating? I don't want to do this. There's so much angst about online dating, but the census reports that there are 100 million people, 100 million singles over the age of 18, and at any given time, 20 to 40 million of them are reported to be dating online. So online dating has come of age, so we really say it should be part of your dating plan.
Yeah, there are some creeps online, but there are some very good people online as well.
Right. There are creeps
Sure.
in a bar. Exactly.
Absolutely.
And at least online you can read about them, you can look at their pictures, so yeah.
And having a good picture is important.
Having a good picture, don't shoot the messenger, but will probably determine the majority. I would say over 90% of your dating success will be determined by having a good picture.
Okay, well, let's see some examples, because I don't know, like, what's a good profile picture versus a bad profile picture. So let's put up some pictures, and you describe what you think about these pictures.
Sure.
Okay, this is a bad one. Why is this a bad one? Because the water fountain's coming out of his head?
That's it. Sunglasses, far away. So if you think a good opening picture for online dating should be a close-up of your face, looking directly at the camera and smiling. You should dress to impress, look like you would for a good first date. So his before photo was far away. Here, when he redid, same guy.
Okay.
This is how he actually looks when he goes to work on a daily basis. So
it looks
look
different.
at the after picture. This guy, his first 6 weeks online dating, went on 37 dates with 14 different women in 6 weeks.
Really?
Wow.
Did he called me up? He's like, I've got to get my life back. So yeah.
Do you pay for all those?
Yeah. Just
Is he buddies
just
with Hugh
changing
Hefner?
pictures and profile. Yeah.
All right, let's
truly.
see another one. Do we have another before picture? Okay, this one.
Okay, so again,
Oh, I could tell you the problem here. She's got somebody else in the photo,
she's
right?
got somebody else in the photo. The pictures of yourself online should be of you and only you. I hear everything like, hey, if you've got a picture of yourself with a lot of your girlfriends, hey, I don't mean to be rude, but who's your friend in the blue? Do not put other people, pets,
Especially if they're better
babies.
looking than you.
Yeah, don't do that.
You don't want to take a picture like with Brad Pitt and then that's your profile picture.
Exactly. And this is her after picture, just taken by a photographer in a natural setting, and she is getting married in 6 weeks.
Because of online dating?
So she online dated, but she also had part of her strategy to go out and meet people organically. She threw a singles event with a girlfriend of hers and met her husband at the singles event that they threw.
How long
he was
did
a friend of a friend.
How long did they date?
They got together a year ago.
Wow, good for them.
They're getting married in January. Yeah.
All right, now Ryan has the next problem that we're going to talk about. Texting. Too much texting instead of what?
Too much
Calling.
talking.
Sorry, Mom. Yeah, but that's just how, like, the younger generation, everybody texts messages, right? That's a problem in dating, because I know women that I've dated have really complained about that. You don't call me, you text me too much.
Exactly. So if you want to put it into context, there was a study done in the late 60s at UCLA that showed how we imprint first impressions of people. And 93% of how we actually imprint a first impression is based on nonverbal, it's based on body language. And only 7% are the words that we actually use. So your facial expression, your tone, your enthusiasm, the way you look. Now, think about texting. What happens when you're texting? You lose that 93%. All you're looking at are the words that somebody's written. So the chance of being misinterpreted are high. Oh, wait, why did she say yes instead of yeah? Smiley face, is she mad at me? And all of a sudden something can derail and go sideways. So,
but texting does serve some purpose, though, because you can flirt and stuff. There's some advantages to texting, but it shouldn't just be all texting, right?
Right, as long as you keep the flirting on one side of the line, absolutely. So that can be another problem as well. Texting is fine if you're saying, hey, I'm running 5 minutes late, so use texting appropriately, especially in the beginning.
Are you listening, Ryan?
All right, what about, you talk about women and in the business world, but you say check the CEO at the door.
Yeah, leave your inner CEO at home. It's one of the biggest mistakes that women make. We work with a lot of professional women,
You hear that,
a lot
Val?
of professional men. And I always get that look. It's not about dumbing yourself down or, you know, not being the strong, smart, successful woman that you are. But so often when we climb the corporate ladders, we have to dial up certain parts of our personality that probably didn't exist before, being more domineering and argumentative and combative. So when you're going on a date, those behaviors don't work for you. So you want to kind of dial that down and not be somebody that you're not or inauthentic, but be the girl that you are when you're hanging out with your girlfriends, having a glass of wine, the easy breezy, fun, flexible girl.
All right. What are your suggestions for first impressions?
First impressions, people ask all the time, how do you make a good first impression and flirt consistently? A very easy way to remember it, like we talked about before, body language. Soften up your body language, and soften up is the mnemonic. The S is smile. If you're going to remember something, remember the S, which is smile.
Okay.
And the O is open body language instead of closed body language.
Right. Okay.
And the F is for forward leaning. If I'm leaning forward and talking to you, now look, if I close my arms and go backwards, you see there's a big perceptive
You're not
difference.
as engaged.
Exactly. You look disinterested. And when you're talking to somebody like them, I have the funniest story for you. Touch them appropriately. T is for touch.
And appropriate's important.
Appropriate. The E is for eye contact, and the N is for nodding. Have you ever talked to somebody that just sort of stonewalls you? You don't want to be a bobble-headed dog like in a taxi cab going like this, you know, but just nod gently like, yeah, I'm with you, I'm listening to you. And the U, listen with undivided attention. Even if, you know, the hottest guy or gal walks behind you, don't do one of these, because we all have an incredibly sensitive radar for that, so just keep your attention on your date. And the P is for being positive. Prepare what you're going to say for a date. Leave all of your negative baggage at the door. Don't talk about how you don't like your job, your boss. It's about what you love about yourself.
And don't talk about your past with your present.
Yes.
That's, yeah, for sure. Also, manning up. You say men have to man up on the date. What does that mean? It means open the door?
That's one of it, you know, bring out the chivalrous side. But women, there's millions of years of hard wiring. Women want to be with more masculine men that are confident, we feel like can protect us and keep us safe and secure. So when you're going to ask a woman out, plan the date. I don't know, what do you want to do? It doesn't go over well with women. Take control. Show us that you can make a decision. Pick a place. And if you don't know, do you want to grab sushi or would you rather just go and grab a drink? Give her two choices, but plan it. And if it goes well, have something in your back pocket. Go, you know, check out some live music afterwards.
All right, and the last one you said, you kind of touched on already, but keep it simple, stay positive on the date.
Stay positive on the date.
And pay for the date.
Always. You know how I roll.
Ryan is very much a gentleman. He always pays.
Thank you.
Even when we go out and date all the time, he always pays.
Well,
thank you. All right, Bella, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, for more dating tips from Bella, you can check out our website. We have more Windy City Live coming up right after this. Now I'm going to have everybody